Hey, what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring you another ship build video for Starfield. We got the Needler coming at ya. This one is a low-level build, no ship design required, ship design level required, or piloting level required. So something that's low level that you can easily do and build at level 6, but probably when you actually have everything that you need to build stuff, you're probably at level 15 anyway. So you should probably add some upgrades to this as is already. This ship, if you look at all the parts, costs 135,000 credits. You can build all the parts. You can build this ship completely at your landing pad with Ship Builder at your outpost, so you don't have to go shop around you don't have to go shop around to other star yards or any of that. So very cool stuff right here. But yeah, it boasts like 2 weapon sets, the Vanguard weapon set. So at least you need to do one of the missions in Vanguard to get access to these weapons. And based on the HABs, you have max crew of 6, jump range of 26, 100 mobility, top speed 150. You know how it goes. This is a low-level build that was designed to be a nice compact shape. But of course, you can always increase this to a class B or whatever you feel like is needed for what you want to do in the game that you're playing. But super cool design, super fun. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the parts. The parts will be the following right there. Check it out. Nothing lower, nothing higher than level 6. Class A modules. No piloting required. No piloting or ship design levels required. So something that's very, like, the rules I place on myself are very simple, but of course can be easily upgradable to what you want and what you want to do. Like I definitely turn this into a class B if I was going to use this as one of my main fighting ships. But yeah, let's take a look at the build, guys. And don't forget, you can always access that Excel sheet, that sheet in the description of the video. So that's how I'm gonna roll. And if you enjoy our videos and what you're seeing here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Where's the subscribe button? There it is. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's get to the build, shall we? Here we go. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we're doing. And a lot of these pieces are aesthetics, like the braking engine is completely aesthetic based. You can change that if you like to. Let's go ahead and what do I want to do first? I want to actually just make sure I lock in the colors that we're using. So it's in the most recent blotch of colors available there. All right, so I'm going to first change this into something that can be easily seen. All right, so that's the color scheme right there. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is take off the top layer, or try to take off the top layer. There you go. Right. Yeah, that's it. It's the top layer. And as you can already see, I was glitching when the shield's in. And then I'm going to take these guys. I'll take this one here, yeah. Take that over there. And I'll just open it up a little bit. Perfect. For this build, I'm going to start with the landing bay. That's one piece I'm going to start with. So let's move the land gear to the sides. Let's bring the cockpit to the front. Let's bring the weapon mount to the front. Let's take this guy, the HAB, to the middle. And then bring in the Hope Tech companion bay to right here, because these are generally the next pieces I'm going to add on. But companion bay and the slim docker will be the first I'll add on. Let's move this guy to the side of landing bay. This is a ship bed 200 landing bay. Oh, and I also forgot to move this guy. Move this to the back. Alright, so starting with this, landing bay. Ship bed, 200 landing bay by Tayo. 1 mast, 3 hull. And this is one of the designs where I felt like I needed at least one ladder to make it compact. But it's one ladder that goes directly into the next HAB, which would be the Hope Tech control station. So let's talk about it. Let's move on. Oh, let's build it. You take the Hope Tech companion bay. Of course, you can choose whichever HAB design you like. I went with Hope Tech this time. Connect that to the landing bay. Take the slim docker. Put this one on the bottom. Boom. And then we're going to take your weapon mount. Place it to the front. It already has weapons on it already. These are your Vanguard Obliterator auto projectors. You get these after the first mission of the Vanguard faction quest line. Totally recommended to do that. If you love ships, definitely do the Vanguard quest line for sure. Next up, we're going to take the Hope Tech control station. I use this because I want to add crew members to my ship. If you don't care about crew members and you're good with only 2, then of course you could choose to have this be whatever you want it to be. Whether it's going to be living quarters, all-in-one, berths, armory, whatever you like. I went with the control station to add more crew members to the ship. And another part too is that you could decide which, like, I don't know, brand of ship parts you want to go with. I just went with Hope Tech for this one, just for no reason, really. It's like, I had no reason. It's like, oh, I just went, let's use Hope Tech, but you could definitely go with Deimos, Nova, whatever you like. Next part, Armstrong 10 cockpit. Lay that to the front right there. This is one of the low-level ships you can get. I think you only need level 1 for this. Yeah, level 1. Next one we're going to add on are the Nova braking engine ports. So we're going to add that to the sides, left and right. So these are purely aesthetic. And one thing that I do recognize, if you want to add cargo, you can definitely add cargo here versus the braking engine. If you want to add more weapon mounts, you could definitely do that here. What I did in my first version of this, I actually put one of the Nova wings down to that position so I can have a horizontal mount attached to the reactor, but we'll talk about that later. We'll talk more about options later. But yeah, guys, play around. Like, if you feel like, all right, I want this versus an aesthetic piece, go for it. Go at it. All right, next up, I'm going to take the reactor, place this right up top. So these are the options I have here. Like I said, you can move these, put a horizontal mount, or put even a what's it called? What are these things called? Equipment plate if you want to add more weapon mounts. This design currently boasts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weapon mounts. It's completely upgradable to what you want it to be just by moving out some aesthetics or whatever. So next part of that, I add the Alpha Grav Drive, put that in the back. Cool. Then I add the wings. It already has the Vanguard Tempest missile launcher and the Vanguard Obliterator auto projector already attached to these, so you can just attach those. For me, I decided to just add this on because it's a decent low-level weapon I could have access to. But if, like, I rarely use missiles in my full builds or higher level builds. I rarely use missiles, if at all. I mean, an option is like I just get rid of the missiles and choose another weapon, or just get rid of missiles altogether and just stick with the auto projectors, the Vanguard Obliterators, as my one and only weapon. Then I'm actually going to take the bottom. So like these pieces, just FYI, these pieces need to be glitched in, so I say that for last. So I'm going to add in the aft of the 0.3G landing gear. Landing gear? Yeah. 3-point landing gear. 3G landing gear for the port side, and then I'll put in the engines. Notice that these engines will connect to the hab, and it looks like it attaches to two pieces. It only attaches to the hab, which is a great thing because we're going to glitch in. Oh yeah, I didn't see this. We'll glitch in the fuel tank and the shield. Look at that there. Let's bring these two guys to the sides because we're going to be glitching that in, and then we're going to glitch these guys in. So yeah, once again, these are low-level shields. If I built this to what I would like it to be at my current level and current access, I would make this a B-class ship. I would use the Vanguard shields for it, place it on top here. So one thing that's cool about the 20S Protector shield is that you can change the orientation to be sides or on top. Originally I had it on top because I had no idea that I could flip it to the side. I had no idea that was possible. So when you first bring out this the shield generator, it looks like it only goes on the top, but yeah, I might double check other shields now as well, because now that I noticed that, it's like, oh, if it could be top or sides, it makes a complete difference if you for usability and aesthetics. So let's glitch this shield in already. We're gonna set it to side orientation, and notice that this point is open by the grav drive because this engine is attached to the hab in the bottom. So I'm going to take this, attach it. Notice it's still legal because it's clipping the engine. And we're going to do is flip once, flip twice, and escape. And that's now in there. It's in there. And we're going to do the same thing for the fuel. Attach it to the grav. See that it's legal. Flip once, flip twice, escape. and it's in there. And then we got to do the same thing for the landing gear. You're gonna bring it in, flip once, flip twice, escape, it's in there. Other side, flip once, flip twice, escape, it's in there. And that, you can see I have 2 errors. What am I missing? Oh, I forgot to grab the porthole. So this is the last piece, everybody. I decided, hey, I want to give the guys a view on the back. Here it is. Oh, I still have one more mistake. Wait a second. Ship has unattached modules. What are they? Huh. Oh, did I accidentally misattach something? Oh. Okay. Maybe I need to flip that 3 times. All right, here we go. Attach once, flip twice. It's not in there yet. Flip 3 times. There it is. There it is. You can see the red escape. Now it's in there. Cool. So that is it, everybody. So options, once again, like if you don't care about aesthetics and have more functionality, you can take these 2 guys out. These are just purely aesthetic. You can add, you can decide that you want to add cargo if you like, but of course this will take your mobility down. So it could be, so I need to take these 2 guys. So let's say that I want to add cargo instead. So I add cargo there, and I add cargo there. Already takes my, that's still acceptable mobility for me. I mean, I like to be, but like from a mobility, if I want to actually fly it into fights, I usually want it to be 80 or over. I mean, you could also add another engine if you like, but you see, if there's another engine that I would like that's low level, what would it be? Probably be one of these, right? All right, so that's 84. So that's not bad. And then maybe I just like have like a little piece in here, like a little structural piece that could make it look like more aesthetically pleasing. Let me see. I'd probably do the Nova engine struts. Yeah, that's not too bad. So yeah, and then I'll bring these guys back in. Right. Yeah, so there you go. Got some cargo in there. Got more cargo. So as a low-level ship, this is pretty good still. Right? You have 3 engines there. That means you probably want more reactor capabilities already. But yeah, these are just additional options. I mean, that still looks pretty good to me. That still looks pretty good if you want to do that. You could also add cargo back here. You want to add more. That already takes mobility down to 73. But hopefully by the time you're building a ship like this, you are higher level and you're using higher level engines. That looks pretty cool. Like this little three-way thing. Huh. Huh. But yeah, other options like maybe it's not this. Maybe you want more weapons. So options for weapons is like, all right, I'm gonna dump the what's going on here? I'm gonna dump the cargo. I was like, I want this to be like a pure fighting machine. So in this variation right here, okay, you can have one, like I just dropped the engine ports, right? I can have, like on top of the landing gear, there are mounts for weapons. So you have 2 more weapon mounts right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weapon mounts. You could add horizontal, horizontal weapon mounts here, right there against the hab. So that technically, I mean, depending on which weapon you're using, that technically could add 3 more. Let me see. I'll just use the, or maybe not. The Vanguard. Nope, I guess not. I thought I was able to do it before. Okay, maybe not. So it will add 2 more. So that's 12 already, just based on this configuration. You've already added 12. This still looks pretty good. I mean, this looks still like. Let me just move this aside. I'm gonna move it back later. I mean, that still looks pretty good. What I would probably do, design-wise, is that I take these wings and put it to the side right there. That's where I would. That's where I think I would go, and then take the horizontal mounts, place it up by the reactor, and then bring these guys down. Right. So what I would do here is like this already adds 12. So now you have 12 mounts that you can already play with. And if you want another mount, you could add a plate right up here. An equipment plate. Where is it? Equipment plate. to add additional amounts right there too. So I feel like this still looks pretty good. This still fits the kind of theme that I was originally going for. Yeah, you could add that right there. I mean, also another option. I tried this before, but I didn't like it. If you really want to just, I just want to add more stuff to it. You could add this Deimos Spine C, and instead of the equipment plate, put the Deimos Spine A, and then it's like I don't like the silhouette from the side because it has like this little bump right here. But maybe if you, especially if you have the shielded cargo here now, maybe I'll pull that back. Let me see how this looks. It kind of looks like a tail. This kind of might fit. I don't know. But yeah, you do you. But yeah, I'm just showing you some other options that you can play around with. It's like, okay, maybe I want more weapons. Maybe I want more engines. Maybe I want cargo. Maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to do that. So there are different. I mean, there are different modes that I played with in this build that you can play with. I mean, right now I just forced this to be. I want it to be level 6. I don't want to have any pilot or ship design requirements. I still want it to be powerful, and I still want it to look good, and this is what I came up with. As I totally try to undo a bunch of the stuff I just did. There. And back to this guy. Let's get this back in. 3. All right, there it is. Let's put the colors back on, and let's take it for a spin. So double-click the whole ship, and this is the color that we had. So we got that like military green going. There you go. This is the Needler, because it has this big needle looking piece over here. Small ship. Design it to your heart's desires. If this was a Class B ship, I would totally go like if I base it on the level that I'm at now and the resources I have accessible to me, I would make this a Class B ship with a minimum requirement of level 60 and level 3 piloting. I think it was level 3 piloting and level 4 ship design to get the parts that I would like to put on here. But once again, you do you. You make it happen for you guys. But yeah, so let me see. Is there anything else I wanted to demonstrate or talk about? Other variations on this? I think that's it. Still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Even as a level 6 ship. Let's go ahead and save it. Let's take a quick little tour of what it looks like, and then take it for a spin. All right, there it is. There she is. Hello, Needler. How are you doing today? You ready to be boarded? Yes, you are. Let's board you from the back. And then let's pop into your cockpit or your what? Landing bay? Landing bay. Let's get into your landing bay. And right here, we're in the companion bay. The bottom, that's where the docker is. There is your landing bay entrance. Just jump up right here. Here's the control station. Everybody is already on board.
Finally.
Our 6
I'm ready to
people
head out again when you are.
Got a nice view of the beach out there.
Captain.
Let's get into our cockpit. None of you guys want to be up here? And you have a nice view over to the land over there. Let's go ahead and take a seat. And let's go to Silverus? What's that? Where's the place I go to all the time to practice ship stuff? Serpent.
I was just starting to miss the feeling of wind beneath our
Serpentis?
wings.
Let's go to Serpentis.
We're back where we belong.
Oh, hello. We're fighting already? It's like, alright, I guess we're here.
This jump drive is down.
So already, guys, that's I mean, of course I have my perks as well, so that's something to consider. But it does still melt pretty well. I think the Vanguard Obliterators are just so strong, and you can get that so early in the game. So if you can get the Vanguard Obliterators, it's a very powerful weapon to have. And like I said, like if you love spaceship fights, battles, I recommend just start with the Vanguard quests, faction. Do that one mission that gives you access to weapons and shields, all the Vanguard weapons and shields, and it could take you far, for sure. So where are we going? We're going to Serpentis. Huh. Do I have enough fuel for this? Oh well. Yeah, so like I said, at my level I would upgrade this further, but I wanted to try something that was like have a level 6 max. No piloting skills, no ship design skills, and see what we can do with that. So that was my goal with this ship. Try something different, and see what we can do. So yeah, let's go to Serpentis and see what we can do with these maroon ships.
Ah! We're here, hot off the stellar slide.
But yeah, I mean, the shield on this guy is very weak. I'll say the shield is very weak. The engines are good for getting you the highest mobility and whatever it needs right now. Oh, let's take the engine. Let's take out the big one This is set at very hard, but of course, my skill level, all the perks are available for the ship. Well, except for missiles, I don't have missile perks. I usually don't like using missiles, but in this case, I added missiles for this build. That is it, everybody. Still pretty powerful at very hard. So yeah, that is your Needler. Hope you enjoyed, everybody. Don't forget once again to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. Make sure. Where's the button? Where is it? There it is. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video as well. But other than that, more videos coming soon. Hope you enjoyed once again, and we'll see y'all later. Peace out. I'm gonna send down the hearts, everybody. Thank you so much for all the love and support as always. Without you, we just wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you guys real soon.